place is heavily guarded.
Hey! I can hit him! Target is in range! Mine now! I'll kill you. Hey! Trouble here! Time has come. I have a shot! Oh, fuck you, horse son! I'll get the fire going! You look más better without that.
I should be cautious around here.
Die, idiot!
Hey now!
You will pay, corpse! Help! There's trouble here! You're dead! Crows will have a great feast! Hey, what?
Here, brothers!
This way, brothers!
Last long.
Here, lads! I could drop. trouble.
Best not to draw attention here.
Your command, Captain.
You will pay, Stop your shit!
I will die. Got you! Move on. Join the dead.
Hey, you!
Guards here are vigilant.
Salam.
Fuck you first. Last time, I try to talk my shit, too fresh this year, but y'all want to be with me and, hang up on me, Hey, fresh don't believe in free speech, so, fuck you, fresh, man. So I just want to talk my shit, my niggas don't want to pick me off this time, I just want to talk shit to fresh and see if he could, reshoot me or something. If he could take the heat, I'll take you one-on-one and, start kicking me off.
Okay, what's your problem, dude? I didn't even hear it, because once you said fresh, I didn't even... What do you have to say?
So basically, fresh, fresh is here, you don't gotta listen to my, I respect you, but fresh is basically an F-word, I don't like fresh, I just like him, he's a fake person, he's a piece of shit, but he's hard to listen to, podcast, I can barely listen to his ass. And he's not the role that he claims he is, I just can't respect that. We just had to, just say that. I just want to hear if he could, think on it. I mean, comes on and try to say something fresh. Y'all want to just hang up on them and shit, so.
Okay, well, who do you want to respond to here?
Fresh,
Hey now.
One episode I watched where Fresh said he wasn't Christian anymore. And that was the one podcast where I was like, yeah, Fresh, you look at for it. I don't respect you after that, And it was during all that ling-ling, debacle or whatever drama.
When
and I guess, after,
when did this happen?
Yeah, it was like a half-hour show. So, it was like the first half-hour show. All the drama was happening. I think one of the worst was first thing you got it, you got a cross on your neck and you just got a stripper pregnant. She said some dumb shit. And then your dumbass was like, oh yeah, I'm not really shit. I'll the people. How way this dude was a good shit? Don't be letting you abort the child, dude.
Do you watch the show, my friend? Because if you watch a podcast, you would know my stance on Christianity and where I'm at. So do you watch the show, or are you just saying shit all your ass, bro? Cause
yeah, I just watch the show. I was watching it.
I'm not a Christian right now. Right?
Yeah, but it's like, dude, watching the cycle, and it's
when you say that, bro, hold on. You know that story when
Bury you. What? We are above.
I'm gonna ask you a question. So you see, what happened with Boeing, whatever. You know the full story?
Yeah, I know the full story.
Okay, I know the story. What happened in the very end?
What, for aborted child? Little boy. That's what happened.
No, you still have a aborted child, dude. This is where you're talking about. Jesus needs to be added to your product because you don't have it, bro. So, she made a whole lie about the uncle to another YouTuber that exposed it and said, yeah, it's just pretty much like, yeah. So, that's one thing. Number two, I was on a podcast, Mind as Well. We're not practicing Muslim Christians. We are giving secular advice to secular worlds. We're not practicing Muslim Christians right now. So, what's your point here, bro?
Yeah, the point is, bro, you just say you wasn't Christian and you have a aborted child, bro. And I'm a real Christian, I'm a real fucking Catholic nigga. And I believe that aborted child is in heaven.
Hey, what's the matter?
I should not be seen in this area.
Waiting for your dumbass. You know what I mean? Waiting for his dad to come up there, down one day. Well, you tell me don't take that Christian. You know what I mean? You can fuck the ball, you come in the town.
Hey!
So, no, it's interesting, bro. Díganlo. Este es Mauricio. En su momento, un universitario más del mundo. Hoy. Yeah. I mean, I should have let him stay on, though. Yeah. Look, I mean, the problem is people have an opinion. I don't know. She aborted the baby, bro. If you wouldn't even know it was his. So it was other guys involved. I know that. Like, because I'm a boy, and you can say, oh, it's you. Oh, there's so much more information that you guys have that, quite frankly, I'm not even sure. So, like I said, let me be Christian. I can use it before. Is what it is, bro. Hey, I think this is the way. It's the light. But I'm a full-time Christian. I'm not. Okay, really clear with that. So, we'll go on to the next person, you know? It's like, oh, what the fuck, man? Whatever, though. Who's next? Also, and most of the time, that's crazy, bro, about this whole thing. It's her by her choice. I can't make her do anything that she doesn't want to do. And so, if that's her kid or whatever, she do what she wants to do. If it's even real. So, but no, I mean, come on, bro. Funny. What's next? I use the same finger. 2, 1, 3, 3, you are up. 3, you are up.
Yeah, I'm fine. I would say I'm a lot of like, I'm big fan of this. I just want to say, I'm not sure if he was to be this week, my case, I mean, we talk about the great noticing, and obviously a lot of these people get these podcasts and shit, but I think you're a big player in this because of you're pretty radical in your
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
But I just want to say, like, it's a big issue going on, and you're doing a lot to bring notice to the issue.
Willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned. The Phylakis will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Like I said, so it's just like a nuanced thing. I'm not like getting crazy, but I would say like I see a lot of things on Twitter, and I'm not gonna say it's rage bait, but I know you're a smart guy, and I'm not gonna use the hard R, but a lot of your content is geared towards that and exposing how dumb they are or dumb people they could be. And I think it's almost an objective fact that it is. So how do you think you can, I guess, relate to people that are ignorant, essentially, rather than, because I think a lot of times it hits like an emotional, like, point in them and they can't really listen to what you're saying. And I'm not trying to say they're low IQ, but they genuinely can't hear you once their emotions get touched. So how do you think that, you or me, whoever, can kind of get through Black Americans that are kind of struggling with logic?
You said I'm radical. What in your opinion makes you radical?
I would just say, like a monkey shit. I would say that's like kind of radical.
So making fun of people and using memes is radical in your eyes?
Yes. I would say so. I mean, calling black people monkeys, I would say is a radical thing to say.
Okay. What about when I make fun of the Hispanics and everybody else?
I think you and me can both agree that you constantly make fun of black people more. I'm not saying it's wrong, nothing like that. Black people doing a lot of dumb shit. But could you agree with me on that? That you probably would say you have clan meetings, like the fact that you have things called clan meetings. I find that also relevant. And all I'm saying is, like, I'm not personally hurt by it. I'm just saying most black people, once they see something like that, they're not going to want to entertain a logical conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Now, here's the real question. Do you think I give a fuck about having a black audience?
I guess that's my answer, or that's the answer I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't care what skin color my audience is. I care about their ability to critically think and assess certain situations. If they get offended by jokes made on skin color, well, they probably wouldn't be they probably wouldn't have the ability to critically think and all the other stuff that I talk about that's far more offensive.
Saw blade? What am I gonna do with that? Okay, sniper, we were so close to getting that, come on. Okay, minigun, that's fair trade, definitely ×2.
We have the ability to critically think and all the other stuff that I talk about that's far more offensive. Because right now, as I look at the chat, I see a bunch of slashes in the chat, so they get it. I got guys that are black, white, Hispanic, Asian. They see beyond race, and they understand that, race is a very low IQ thing, and sometimes that's the barrier to entry to be able to get into, the OSS and understand that, we go way beyond race. Race politics is low IQ bullshit. So if someone gets offended by my rhetoric or using certain terms or how I make fun of certain races, well, to be honest with you, they wouldn't like me anyway. So it is what it is.
But to be fair, would you say that the same low IQ black people that you make fun of are partially the reason why you are who you are today and gotten the fame? Like, I just feel like a lot of them were fans, might have been fans, but were turned away over time. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, I know you're an honest person. You don't really care. Like, I do respect you. You stand on business, but I feel like there's a bridge that could be connected.
See, well, here's the problem, bro. Hold on. See, and I think this is the problem here. People don't understand that in order to be authentic, you must be able to stand on what you say. Stand on what you say means, by default, a lot of people are going to be offended. But the thing that makes you notable is that you don't care if they're offended. Does that make sense? So, you can't sit there and be polarizing and then also be able to get public appeal. By the nature of being polarizing and divisive, it's literally in the root of the word, divide. Which means you're never going to get the whole root. And that's fine. I mean, I'd rather be able to be myself, not to worry about anything, than, constantly having to bite my tongue or be politically correct or whatever because I'm scared of a certain group of people calling me a racist. Like, if they can't see the fact that I'm surrounded by black people right now, I'm black myself, and clearly I'm not a racist, then quite frankly, these are people that I don't want to listen to me anyway. They're too low IQ. Like, anyone with common sense is able to look at me and be like, yeah, this nigga's just talking shit. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Especially when I talk shit about everyone else. It just so happens, though, that the black community tends to be the most sensitive when I criticize them. But when I make fun of Ching Chong Pong and Mexicans, no one gives a fuck. When I put the sombrero on, I don't go viral on Twitter for being, a Hispanic phobe. I don't go viral on Twitter when I'm Chinese.
To a Klan or a KKK gal, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's two totally different things. Like, I feel like you're an objective person. I'm an objective person. You go harder at black people than any other race. They probably
you do realize. Hold on. You do. So here's the difference, though. You do realize that the Klan hates everyone that's not white, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why are hold on, dude? No. Hold on. So the Klan hates everybody except for whites. So why is it that Mexicans aren't going viral for me on Twitter? Why aren't the Chinese banding together going after me? Why aren't Indians going after me to the same degree? But only one group of people does. You ever thought about that?
I just feel like in America we associate the KKK with hating black. And like I said, like, I'm not trying to big up black people, or I'm just trying to say, like, they're at a lot of them that get offended, I feel, are at a lower level of understanding. And I get it, you don't want to shoot down. It's not your place to shoot down. But I just hope in the future, some way, somehow, you know, like a bridge can be formed there and understanding can be placed. But I respect you. You know, you're going to tell all this and move forward.
You know, it's interesting. You said you respect me, Alec, and you like my content, but you're criticizing me. The very reason that you respect me is the fact that I stand on what I say is what you're criticizing me for. Do you see the fucking craziness there? Oh, I like that you don't give a fuck and you say what's on your mind. Oh, no, but bro, don't say what's on your mind.
I just don't think it's even. Like you said, you're trying to compare the sombrero to a KKK. Like, it's completely different. And I get it, the KKK hates all of them, but like, let's be real. Anyone that sees the KKK plan is black people, like, that's what they're thinking. But I'm just saying, I think you can agree with that.
Well, if they don't have the ability to critically think and understand that the KKK hates more than just black people, well, is that my problem? Is that my fault? That they don't have the awareness to know that?
No, it's not your fault.
If anything, I'm going to be honest with you. You know who the KKK goes after the most? They go after the boys. They don't really give a shit about the blacks as much. It's really the boys when it comes to the white nationalists.
Yeah, sure. I agree.
So,
and yeah, I do want to give you credit for speaking up on that. And I do
that's
think
the
you play
thing,
a
bro.
role
Like, that's what I find
overall
funny. Y'all like me for being myself and being authentic and speaking out on things that everyone else is scared to talk about. But then I do it, and then you say, "Oh, bro, like,
you know, it just I don't give a fuck. Like, like. You don't. No, because you don't give a fuck. You worry about your country. What the fuck am yours? And then and then on top of that, in general, I don't give a fuck. I know you have this stigma against streamer rap or whatever the fuck, but like, I'm not the one. Trust me, I'm not the. I'm not the one. I mean, maybe it's friend.
Stop you! Right there!
They will attack on sight here.
Hey now! Hey! Die, girl!
I ain't tripping. Damn.
I feel like you're just a little offensive. Can't win, man. Can't win.
I just feel like it's picking on the retard, like, respectfully.
What?
I just feel like black people in this country are at a way lower IQ.
Is that my fault?
To try to...
Is that my fault?
That's not your fault. That's not your fault, but you and me both know that. So they can't understand different kind of nuanced kind of things that you're talking about.
Why is that my problem?
Play now for free. About starting to run on the treadmill again. I need to drop my belly back.
Yeah, no, that's total BS.
I think I'm gonna start.
Why is that my problem?
I'm not saying it's your problem. I'm just saying that, aren't you? You know, I mean, a bigger audience for you is a plus.
Wait, aren't you black?
You said, am I black? Yeah, I'm black. I'm kind of like fresh, you could say. I'm not African American.
You just called black people
low
IQ.
Yeah, it's a fact. I'm not here to.
Oh,
it's an opinion.
wait a minute.
It's an opinion.
So that's a fact. And when he says it's a fact, what's the
My
difference?
thanks. You have done me a good turn.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's an objective fact that Black Americans have lower IQ or kind of do like worse than any other.
That is racist, sir. That is very racist, and I don't like it. You are racist. Get out of here. Yo, do you realize you just exercised the same bigotry that you were criticizing me for?
I don't think it's bigotry though. If it's an objective fact.
Oh my god,
bro.
Yo, what do you think Myron's getting hated on for? He's controlling, bro. He's not controlling. What do you think they're criticizing Myron for?
All I'm trying to say is I want your audience to be big and I want you to be liked, but I guess I don't know. I'm trying to draw a bridge.
You can't really have both, bro. You do realize with these views that I have, I can't be liked by everyone.
Yeah. Sure. But yeah, I guess that's all I got. I'm really not a hater. I try to come with a logical point, but I understand. I understand now.
Yeah, well, you also have to understand the logic where if I'm going to talk about them boys and I'm going to talk about real shit, what's going to happen is people are going to get offended, bro. By nature of me even having this discussion, people are going to get offended no matter what. They're always going to cry and call me a racist no matter what I say or what I do. I can articulate it the best way I can. I remember I explained how black women are at the bottom of the totem pole, and I referred to studies of obesity. I referred to studies when it comes to customer service. I referred to, the family, the black family, how there's, fatherless households. Even when I keep it extremely academic, they still call me a racist. So it doesn't matter what I say or how I articulate it. You're more concerned with how I articulate it, but I'm telling you that they're going to cry no matter what, bro.
I feel you. Well, I wish you guys all the best. Keep doing your thing. Big fan always. Respect.
All right, cool.
Thanks, man.
No worries.
So, I have a gang as well called the Common Sense Gang. Because nowadays, I think common sense is no longer a common thing. As a result, people tend to get into feelings and just say what they feel like. So, I wish them the best.
Yeah, I mean, actually, like, a good amount of the people that came to our meetup were black.
The majority were black.
Yeah, it was at least almost half.
Yeah.
So, the critical thinking skills are there, for sure. Who's up next?
Afraid to face me, coward?
Okay, then we have...
Shit. At the ready. That's trouble. Hurry. Stop trying to shoot me. Got you. Lighting the Brazilian.
I want to begin, but among other things, everyone's attacking you for your position. What are you doing in the government? There was a cyber attack on X today, which shut it down and may have been foreign sourced. It's a big story. You want to give us a moment on that?
Well, we're not sure exactly what happened, but there was a massive cyber attack to try to break down the X system with IP addresses originating in the Ukraine area.
So that's your suspicion. Is the website, is the internet up?
Yeah, as I said before, I don't think you can blame this on Ukraine. I don't think so. But I hope that they find out who did it. Whoever did it gets fun.
It's up. Yeah. But I just was looking back. Let me just see if I get this right. They're setting fire to various Tesla charging stations near Boston. Shots were fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon.
I saw that.
Various non-violent
shots fired.
Shots fired, yes.
He doesn't know the meme because he's old.
Got
The interviewer doesn't know the meme.
Marching against the Tesla showroom. Your stock is way down. You've been criticized left and right. Look on the right side. I mean, what?
Always look on the bright side of life.
Yes.
But besides that,
yes. I mean,
how's your day?
What motivates you to do this?
It is what the author did.
It's tough sledding.
Yeah. It is tough sledding. But I think we're doing the right thing here. There's been a tremendous amount of waste report in the government. When you're part of the government, you saw a lot of that. And there's been if you look at the Inspector General reports and the Government Accountability Office, there have been many audits that have pointed out that there's a tremendous amount of waste report in the government. In fact, there was a report.
Well, I don't know if this is true, but I read something about $12 billion to be allocated for a submarine to be built, and then the submarine was never built. But they never got the $12 billion back. How does this happen? Oops. Where'd it go? She gave you $12 billion. There's no submarine. I think something may be wrong.
Issued by the GAO, the Government Accountability Office, last year. So during the Biden administration, which estimated the federal government fraud to be $500 billion.
So just because that's not a Trump administration thing, that's a Biden administration thing. So what we're trying to do is
it's pretty good.
We're down to a much smaller, bigger, save money for the American taxpayer, stop money being spent on things that I think very few taxpayers would agree make sense. Transgender animal surgeries, or why are we spending money? Why are American tax dollars being spent on this? The president's gone through a long list of certain things. Why are there 20 million people literally dead? Why were hundreds of millions of dollars of small business administration loans given out to people aged 11 and under, according to hundreds of millions of dollars of small business administration loans were given out to people aged 11 and under.
Hey! That's it.
Stolen identities? Yeah. I don't know what to say. You're wrong. 4 submarines were built and sent out. Is that it? I don't know. That sure seems like that wasn't what I read. If that's true, post it. Let me see it. I don't want to spread misinformation. So if that's actually true, post it on Reddit. 4 is a lot for 12 billion? Yeah, sure. If it's a nuclear submarine, I could see it costing that much.
According to
I'm going to tell you this, right? I mean, 4 submarines a lot better than 0, right? Well, if you take $12 billion as 0, like, it's a big fucking problem, right?
Like, these must be some very enterprising 8-year-olds, you know.
And some pretty strong 150-year-olds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. As the president said, we have an enormous number of people marked as alive, 160, who didn't know the country was that healthy. Yes.
So demystify this. How do you do it? Okay. How big is your team?
Yeah.
Where'd you recruit most of them from? And what is it that makes you choose, the Treasury or Social Security or USAID? How does it work? Let the public know, please.
Right. Well, we just basically follow the money. Look at the president's executive orders, and we also just follow the money. So we started looking closely at USAID because they were completely violating the president's executive orders to suspend foreign aid, what's called foreign aid, but in our view is a lot of corruption. So what we saw there is just a tremendous amount of money being sent to non-governmental organizations. But actually, this, by the way, is I think one of the biggest sources of fraud in the world is government-funded non-governmental organizations. This is a gigantic fraud loophole where the government can give money to an NGO. And then there are no controls on that NGO. So they've given billions of dollars, in fact, we estimate tens of billions of dollars to NGOs that are essentially scams.
Hey, wait. Worms can have you.
Why do you think not a single person's been held accountable for this yet? Probably because it takes a lot longer to figure out who did it wrong. That's the reason why.
Where's the proof, though? That's a great question. Yeah, and you're right. Like, they need to start, if they want to get people's trust, they need to start posting receipts. They need to start, get a YouTuber to make a fucking video to explain how this is happening.
Halt!
And
I didn't want to interrupt, but Secretary of State Rubio just come out. I think he tweeted today. He's accepted over 80% of your recommendations to shut down at USAID. Right. So your review and analysis was spot on.
Yes. when people criticize, say, what Doge is doing, we say, well, which part specifically? Because we put all of the actions of the Doge team on the Doge.gov website and on the Doge handle on X. So we post the receipts. So it's like, this action's been taken, this action's been taken. So when we get...
They need to have a video explaining it. That's the problem, is that, see, Elon doesn't understand this maybe, but people can't fucking read. Nobody can read. So you can't have it written down because nobody's going to know what it says. It has to be, like a TikTok, a YouTube video, or something like that. I can't read that, but no, I'm serious. I'm not joking. Like, I'm being serious here. Like, here, just real quick.
The end has come for you.
What percentage of American adults are literate above a 12th grade level? Is that fair? Like, these are people that are literate and they've graduated high school, 10th grade. Is sad? No, y'all about to ready. Y'all about to see it. Y'all not ready. Have you guys ever noticed this on Twitter, where you'll respond to somebody and they'll answer you in a way that is very clear that they didn't even read the message? I think it's because they can't read the message. A big problem nowadays is that you can't communicate with written words anymore in America, because too many people are illiterate and retarded. So 77% of American adults have literacy skills above the 10th grade level. So that means that 23% does not. That is massive. That's insane. That's like 1 in 4 people can't even fucking read. Probably lower than that. Yeah, I'm surprised it's so high.
It's like, of what? Which line do you disagree with? Like which cost saving do you disagree with? And people usually can't think of any.
No.
So
it's transparent line by line.
It's transparent line by line,
which is quite remarkable.
Right. And so, and then with respect to the Treasury, for example, the two main recommendations we suggested, which have not been implemented, was that any payments going out of the Treasury, especially the Treasury's main payment computer, which is called PAM, things like a payments account manager or something like that, but it's like almost $5 trillion a year, so about $1 billion an hour, that the payments be coded with the congressional appropriation, and that there be an explanation for the payment. Very basic stuff.
I think that makes sense. Yeah, you would want to have it to where if you have people sending out millions of dollars, that it's explained why the money's being sent out. Yeah, that seems pretty normal. They didn't have this. They didn't have this. Oh no.
Oh God. We estimate we'll save $100 billion a year.
You're not really, let me see if I get this right, particularly with Social Security, you're not really changing policy.
I love the subtext on that. The subtext is $100 billion, or it was $100 million, I forgot what it said, $1 million is just spit out for bullshit. There's no way, that's crazy.
No,
You're auditing the fiscal mechanism.
He's lying? You think he's lying? I don't. I actually don't. I think that it's actually corrupt. I do. I think they're fucking roaches, man. I do. I watch, like, listen, there was, like, that one woman that was, like, basically kicked out of the Democratic committee because she was a fraud. Hillary Clinton hires her the next day. Bernie Sanders gets froze out of 2 fucking primaries. Let's see, what else besides that? Hunter Biden is driving around playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. He gets a blanket pardon for 10 years. Guys.
Afraid to face me. Coward!
Guys, I think that's corrupt. I do.
Finish.
Yeah, and Trump isn't. I didn't say Trump isn't. When did I ever say that? I never said that. No, I'm sure Trump has done bad things as well. Absolutely.
To make sure that, you know, from
so you
point
make
A
losses,
to point
yeah.
B, and that's where it's supposed to get to. Some cases
Well, what
it
about-
doesn't get there, or some cases it may go
I
over
got
there.
one,
But
nigga.
that's it's not a policy exercise. You're not changing laws. You're just doing what any business would do in a profit and loss audit.
Yeah.
I think we're really what we're adding here is caring and competence, and this massive amount of fraud.
I do think that he's bringing up a really good point, is that I bet a lot of the people that work there don't give a shit. They don't give a shit, and they're stupid.
Get help!
And I bet a lot of the money, it's not even corruption. It's just that it looks like corruption because it's so stupid. You would think it's corruption. It's not their money. Yeah, it's not their money. It's not their problem.
Basically, people submitting social security numbers for social security benefits, unemployment, small business administration loans, and medical, where those are fake social security numbers. So they're just more like stolen somebody else's social security number. And we're trying to put a stop to all of that. And that's the number which is estimated to be on the order of 10% of federal expenditures, which is, you know, half a $1 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You're working with the agency heads. You're working with the cabinet secretary.
Yes.
I saw Howard Lutnick was on TV yesterday saying you were partnering with him. Is that fair?
Yeah. In this consultation with cabinet secretaries and within departments. So, really, at the kind of sort of we'll refer to ourselves as tech support. You know, we're really helping the department handle on things, because what actually happens here is you've got this vast federal bureaucracy, and then you've got a very thin layer on top of the appointed officials, and what tends to happen is that the bureaucracy, frankly, isn't in control.
This is like, you know, like whenever you see one roach in your house, it means there's like 20 roaches. That's basically what he's saying. But there's probably more than 20. It's like 50 roaches or like 100.
And they largely ignore the politically appointed people.
Why should the bureaucracy?
I'm sure you must have seen that.
I've lived with this twice. I worked for Reagan many years ago, and I worked for Trump in the first term.
Yeah.
It's like a permanent bureaucracy. I might add, it's a permanently liberal bureaucracy.
Yes, very much so.
And it doesn't. It's not a bureaucracy that necessarily enforces or implements presidential policy.
They don't. In fact, they try their best to thwart presidential policy. So the president is the elected representative of the people. And if the president cannot get things implemented as a reflection of all the people, then what we have is not a democracy, we have a bureaucracy. We have rule of the bureau, not rule of the people. And that's what we're trying to do.
The government is so complicated that you can't possibly do anything about it. You can't stop this from happening because there's so many people at the government, and it's just so complex that you can never figure out who did anything wrong or what happened or why did it happen. Yeah, absolutely. In 4 years, I don't know. I think it's pretty easy to solve this. I do. You just need a lot of people to do it. You need a lot of people to give a shit to do it.
Here is the bureaucracy.
Like, I remember one time in high school, and this is in my computer repair class. This is my favorite class. And at the beginning of the year, they gave me a gigantic cardboard box, and it was full of cords. And nobody wanted to do it. Nobody wanted to figure out the cords and do it. And I sat down next to the box, and for an hour and a half, for a week, I took every cord out, and I put it where it needed to go. And you know what happened after that week? There weren't any more loose sports. And it was done. That's it. Solve it? Well, you start attempting to do it. Did you get laid? No, of course didn't happen. I was about a 60 warrior.
And have control of the people. As you mentioned, the democracy is overwhelmingly Democrat. So, Washington, D.C. was 92.5% voted for Kamala. So this is overwhelmingly a deep blue situation.
How do you pick your next targeted agency or department?
Well, we're trying to act broadly across all departments, so it's not just one department at a time. But
are you in all of them now? All of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
They got in everything. Yeah, there it is. And the career bureaucrats who intentionally made the systems complicated to hide their corruption never thought that AI can unravel the schemes so quick. Well, see, here's the problem, right? Is that a lot of the people that created these systems are stupid. So it's very easy to solve the problem. It's very easy to take advantage of it and see what they did wrong because they're dumb. Like, you ever seen a dog try to hide something? It can never do it. Or like a little kid try and hide something, they can never figure it out. It's just stupid. So whenever you have somebody this smart, you bring in big balls, they're going to figure this shit out immediately. It takes 5 minutes for them to figure it out.
Surgeon, television, and radio host have in common? They all saw the writing on the wall. Big bank sharing your financial information with big government. Join them as owners in Old Glory Bank. America Online Bank that protects your privacy, security, and liberty. Invest today at own.oldglorybank.com. What do a neurosurgeon, a country artist, and a television and radio host have in common? They all saw the writing on the wall. Big bank sharing your financial information with big government. Join them as owners in Old Glory Bank. America Online Bank that protects your privacy, security, and liberty. Invest today at own.oldglorybank.com.
So we'll see what happens today then. That man doesn't can't drink. Shout out to you, Jen. Shout out to you too. Hey, I'm Petty Chris next. What you guys sneak on, man? Let's make it happen. Man. Yeah, we can literally sit back. Okay, yeah. That's the only good thing. So, welcome to the street niggas. But anyway. Oh, no. Yeah, Monday. Just. And we're back. We're back with some guys. Welcome to Project Podcast, and after our this we're joined with Sneak on some lovely ladies. Yes. Quick announcement into the show. We did an amazing Money Monday. Yeah, Money Monday just now about credit, getting cars for yourself as well, leading a good credit score for the future. Yep. And we're live on all the platforms. We're live on Rumble, YouTube, Party, OnlyFans. Not that, by the way. Not that. But yeah. So like the video on your way in, and go ahead, Chris. the Mongo.
We got the Henny Chris had, debut. So I had to drink the Henny. So we'll see what happens later. The guards are mad because they can't drink. Anyways, shout out to the chat. Shout out to you, Jay. Shout out to you too. And Petty Chris next. Shout out to what you guys think though, man. Let's make it happen. Alright.
Yeah, we can literally say thanks. Okay, yeah. That's the only good thing. So, welcome to the street, niggas. But anyway, we're comedians. Anyway, it's comedy skit. Yeah, I forgot. That's the good thing about it. We can call this. Okay, anything that we got to say?
We need clips, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's just start the show, man. Ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name or no chat. Chat first?
Yeah, we got chat ready.
Let's read chats first, and then, alright. Then we might have another special guest. We'll see what happens. What do we got here? And then, Seago, if you got sports first. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you something that's really good for you, right? It's not that big. Exactly. The life of an only famous girl. Okay.
Oh my god. Where's the dog?
Google Man says, what about the ladies, Chris? Black and white diamonds on the panel tonight, except for the porn star. You're not a diamond, you're dirt. When are you going to show Marvin the Caribbean? I think Marvin the Virgin Islands are very shallow. I mean, the Caribbean is so beautiful. Yeah, it's paradise. So you don't understand, but it's paradise. Yeah, I don't want to be around a bunch of island monkeys. We're comedians. This is a comedy skit, by the way. This is a comedy skit. I've been using it for a while. These things are reluctant to give it to me, though. Oh, yeah. Because, for reasons. Remember this fellas, all girls are bi. You just need to find out if she's bipolar, bilingual, bisexual, or just a bitch. 24. Appreciate that, General Zod. Ladies, who's more attractive, watermelon or ching chong? Why? Ching chong? Oh, that's the whole crew. See, ladies and girls, that chick gained so much weight, man. Yeah. She's a chick she was on the show before, but that's good stream, Stigo. It's good now.
Good times. But you were cool.
Oh.
You just make it awkward for us.
I know. First updates. Ladies, what are your honest thoughts on the love speech community?
I don't eat cats.
On the what?
That's the love speech.
I guess they know what that is.
Fantastic. Ladies, life for girth.
Everybody knows answers.
He doesn't wonder this.
From his Drips, I appreciate that, Drips. That was it. All right, cool. So do you want to get with the first question, or you want to do intros?
Let's do intros first. I want to see everybody here. I was telling them earlier before the show, nobody here smells bad. Usually there's one where like IC needs to take it to the back room. No, I swear to God. There's a sneak in, there's an onion smell, there's
I had thought that you was coming, so
I was going
I put 1-2 plants.
Yeah, bro. He is right though. He's right.
No, like normally I do, but I didn't know you was coming.
It's first mistake me so many times with panels with ex-girlfriends are here, random chicks, stalking them. I'll be sitting next to a stalker for like 3 hours. Like, it's you, like, right next to me. It's very good. It's content, man. Yeah, look at them farming me. There's no plan B or Hennessy smell. Very happy. Let's short for a later.
Yes. So, ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, living, dating status, and then, if you want to, of course, if you want to count. So, right here. Welcome to the show.
Wait, what was the question? My name's Mariah, I'm 19, and
Where are you from?
I'm from DC.
DC. Dating status? No, you were single last time.
Of course.
Whoa. You could have said I wouldn't be on the show if I was married. What?
That don't got nothing to do with me.
You said that I wouldn't be on the show if I was in a relationship. You're on the show in a relationship.
What that got?
It's just, that's hypocrisy.
Yeah, it is.
Well, call me a hypocrite.
Fine with me. How'd you guys meet? Because you were single last time, so.
We met through other people. But we just.
Hey, what? Something else. Hey.
Of course, it's that. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
So then, why is it so hard to get you? Who's getting a white guy? I'm like 70% women in America. Why? What's wrong with white guys?
It ain't nothing wrong with them. I just don't like it. They just don't attract me. It's just the way they smell.
What do they smell like?
Like white. All of them like the same kind of.
So who's your white parent? Your mom or your dad?
My mom.
Does she smell like them and look like them too?
Of course not.
So what are you talking? So they all.
They smell. I swear. But like something. Everybody different.
So it's like your mom. Okay.
It smell like me.
Your white mom smells black.
She's not like me.
Okay. Your parents are they still together?
No.
I guess you smell.
Yes.
Birthday joy.
No.
No? Okay. Alright. What's your first name? I'm sorry.
Alright.
Alright. How old are you?
18.
Alright, thank you. And where are you from?
Oh, DC.
DC. And then, oh yeah, what do you do for work?
Model.
Highest education is high school. What about you? You give this one question. What do you do?
Messy.
I'm
so messy. 4.
400? Oh, and you're on this black and white, right?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. 4 bodies and 19?
Why you already?
I mean, you was fucking high school.
Yeah. Everybody was.
Not me. It's like,
Because you did that. You did drive.
oh, she's the same.
Oh, never.
What?
Yes, actually, I wouldn't have 4 if it did say.
I mean, it's why you have 4 in the first place.
Definitely not. Why you trying to clock some? Oh my gosh. The show even started. It's funny. Hey guys, I'm Janetza. I'm 19 and I'm a lash tech and I'm a hairstylist.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Brown.
Okay, we're on the board. I'm familiar. Yeah, on the streets.
Oh, you going there?
Sorry.
What?
Any status?
I'm single.
Single? Parents raised kids?
Hey, now.
So now she's right.
No, not together. You said you're Colombian and birth. Body count?
5.
What about you?
Yeah.
You were awesome on the last show.
Thanks. You're so funny. Anyways, my name is Krysla. I'm 20 years old. To get to level 2 high school, but I'm currently a freshman in college. And for work, I'm in hairstylist. So, yeah.
Wait, what? You said 20?
Yes.
And you're from where?
I'm from Florida.
Miami?
Yeah, but West Palm.
Okay. Then, work, you said first again.
Hairstylist. It's funny what he says. It's so weird.
How many skin?
Oh, single.
Still? Yeah.
I'm not looking.
Are you Mexican?
No.
Never from you?
No.
What do you know?
2.
Sorry, you shoot animal donated 5 subs on Rumble. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Yeah, we will sort some content. We'll do some. We're just getting the class out of the way, chat. Yes. And then we will come very soon. And please, Michael. Okay, Lala. And then, if you're is Asian or
No, Jamaican.
Mumble.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Okay, Lala, sorry.
Hi, my name is Melina. I'm 19, and I'm a student.
Where from?
I'm from Boston.
Oh,
What part of the Bronx?
Knoxville. Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah.
Where would you study?
Biology.
Wait, nurse?
No, I'm going to visit.
You're married to a big scholar. See? Oh, it is? You didn't like? You know, you Jordan? Yeah, Jordan. That's what you said. Now, come on the show. Pause.
I mean, multitasking.
Yeah. Oh, shit, he takes. Oh, yeah, that's my bad. That's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, but did okay. Real quick, dating status.
I'm single.
Still? Yeah. Have you been in a relationship for?
Yes, I was in a 4-year relationship.
4 years. Wait, how old are you? What the fuck?
About 15.
How old was he?
He was 16. Like, we've been the same age.
So wait, when you was 18 and you were 17, you know, yeah.
No. He was
Technically, he's an adult dating minor.
he was only 2 months older than me.
Legally, I mean, that's just 2 months he was a pedophile.
And if I'm honest, age of 16.
Hey, what's up, my Jewish brother?
Hey. All you guys. You guys all just happy tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Excited to be doing this. Thank you, Fresh and Fit, for doing this in Sneeko. Thank you as well, man. Let me say it.
Smell it.
It did actually speak. I made some money.
That's why he's happy.
Far away,
Yeah, it's like these ladies love you know, made $200,000 today, so I feel good.
This is a business. It's
All of this money now.
Hey, now.
This was fun. Look at you ladies tonight. Why things most of your thing.
Wow.
decided.
Wait, just to be real though, last live, Aiden, I said I wouldn't be your